Well, with local water agencies having to meet strict Chromium-6 state regulations, the element has been on the minds of many here in the valley, including Leyna Olvera of Desert Hot Springs. Leyna sent us a message saying simply, quote, Chromium-6 in DHS. Well, Leyna, you ask, we investigate. KMIR's Kitty Alvarado joins us in studio with more on Chromium-6 in our water. Hey, Kitty.
Hi, Gino. Well, Leyna, it's understandable that you would be worried about the element chromium-6 in the water. Research has shown that it causes cancer in rats, but scientists don't know how much it takes to get people sick. We did a little digging and asked the water district a lot of questions.
Leyna Olvera says she's been hearing a lot about chromium-6 lately. The heavy metal is a known carcinogen, and while the science on how much is safe to drink is up for debate, she worries about the heavy metal found in the water across the valley, including where she lives, Desert Hot Springs.
I'm scared, and so far we've been drinking arrowhead water. My concerns are my children's health, my health.
A map put together by the Environmental Working Group shows the chemical made famous by Aaron Brockovich is found in the water of over 2 million Americans. A 2-year study shows the chemical causes cancer in rats. Olvera wonders if it's what caused her son's cancer and is making her sick.
My concern is, what did he get it from the water out here, or I have some health issues going on.
She has a simple question for Mission Springs Water District.
What they're doing about the chromium-6.
In most cases, the metal is a byproduct of industrial waste, but here in the valley, it's naturally occurring and comes from rocks. Mission Springs Water District says out of their 14 wells, 2 have levels that exceed the state standards of 10 parts per billion, but they're not in use.
Due to the excellent work that our community has done with conservation, our water demand has decreased significantly, and we've been able to take those wells completely offline.
But what about before they were taken offline?
Chromium-6 effects are generally something that are experienced possibly in 1 in a million people over a 70 to 80 year span of consuming chromium that exceeds the maximum contaminant level. So really short-term issues such as a child sick or somebody from drinking the water with chromium-6 at the levels that we're looking at in this valley, very, very unlikely.
At 10 parts per billion, California standards for chromium-6 are a lot more stringent than the 100 parts per billion in the federal standards. And as for bottled water, they follow federal standards but set their own at 50 parts per billion. So if you're truly worried about any level of chromium-6 in your water, you can get a reverse osmosis filter that's certified to remove the heavy metal. And I certainly hope this helps you, and especially you, Leyna. Back to you, Janet.
You ask, we investigate. Thank you for that, Kitty.